Brainstorm's Capital Conspiracy Trading here, and so now I'm gonna go full blown with making videos again. I'm starting to have time because my problem is when I focus so hardcore on the one thing, I only can focus in on one thing. I've been focusing on the Discord, doing the plays, Rain Manning. I called 2 days last week of just pure 100% plays. Every day we had was just a profitable day, and you have to severely lock in. I'm talking war plays. I'm talking you're trying to get into the trenches here. But we're talking about XRP today. The Discord's in the bio, 10.99. You want to make money when there's blood in the streets. Come on in, let's get bloody. But here we go. So we have three catalysts here where I want to put my buy-in for XRP. So we're hovering around here at the $1.38 mark. That's fine and dandy, right? This is a good buy-in. I mean, a lot of our averages here are about $1.98. I have a 60-cent average on one. I have a $1.88 average on another. $1.60. I've been buying XRP since XRP for a long time now. But I'm trying to buy in if we can get lucky here in this zone here. So Trump's going to make his final decision on if he's going to bomb Iran's power grid, the main power grid, and if he does, then it's all going to break loose. All crap's going to hit the fan. But if that hits the fan, we're going to have some buy-in opportunities. The world's going to be sporadic. The world's going to be jumping on their toes and looking for some answers. We're not going to buy in right there. Sorry, I'm drawing these arrows here on the fly because I'm really looking at this 90-cent mark here. So let's go down to you're like, Brain, there's no way XRP going down to the 90-cent mark. Look at this. So we're looking at this low here. If you could just bank on that right there and hit that $13, $10 mark, that could be your next buy-in. Look for that, because some people are saying that all these different forums and different places that XRP could hit 60 cents potentially based on Fibonacci retracement levels. So if you look at this Fibonacci retracement level here, I have the auto fib up. This is going to talk about your resistance here. Obviously, we've been in holding this play for a long time. We already know that our resistance level is around $3.10. Because when it hit our highs, it shot pretty low. It didn't stay there for too long, but that being said, we have this. I'm trying to buy in at these levels, and I think this can hit in the next 2 days, 3 days max. Because if they bomb the power grids, we're talking World War III here. All crap's going to break loose. New financial system. Only the people on the inside are really going to know what the new game plan is. But we're going to be looking. What's going on? And I think it's going to get worse. I mean, but if you don't panic. Why you don't panic? You have your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's all that matters. Who cares? Whatever. If you die, you live. Whatever. You know you're going. There's one thing. But two, if they do a whole new financial reconstruction and the dollar's worthless and gold keeps on crashing, well, then guess what? You have XRP here, and I believe, just like you, the listener, thinks that this is going to be the new infrastructure of the financial institutions for liquidity. And I think that as well. I think that it's, there's too many signs of it not being. And we're looking at the Japanese carry trade. The Japanese prime minister just came to the United States. I wonder what they're talking about. I hope they were talking about XRP. Who knows? They could get lucky there. But I do believe they're going to raise their rates eventually. I believe that we are eventually going to have to raise our rates if we did it economically smart, not just, cave into what Trump says. But we actually do raise the rates, and we actually do get that constraint. We're looking for that constraint. We're going to we're living in COVID 2.0. There's going to be such a time of panic where we've seen these levels here before. That blue line that you're seeing right there on the $1.05 mark, we've seen these levels before. So there's really no reason to panic because we know what's going to happen. It's going to 2 or 3x from there if everything calms down, and once the Clarity Act passes, even if the Clarity Act don't pass, so that would be the mind game of ultimate mind games. I got 40 more seconds that I want to record with you. The mind game of all mind games is the Clarity Act passes and that only raises XRP about 40%. And then people are going to get discouraged. Well, XRP didn't moon after the Clarity Act passes. They're waiting to flip the switch. You keep hearing that. Flip the switch. It's going to flip the switch. And guess what? When the flip switches, overnight we're going to be seeing XRP go to 5, to 10, to 50, to 100, because all these institutions, countries are using XRP. Like I said, my main thing for the main source of this video was to tell you that looking for the next 2 days of those buy-in levels. Also, subscribe to the YouTube, come over to the Discord. Like I said, for $10.99 we have a news bot, we have a bunch of different alerters, and we're making profit. It's $10.99, and there's so much blood in the streets that it's nice that you can be able to pick a stock, and especially as war related, and make some money in this time of chaos. That's how Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, and Ray Dalio, and all these different players that made a lot of money is they bought it when there's all a bunch of fear in the market. See you guys.